Women never say what they really mean. They communicate in codes, words carefully chosen, not just for you to hear, but to test your reactions. If you think a woman is going to come up to you and say, "I like you," you're delusional. That's not how women work. Women want a man who understands them without them needing to explain themselves. A man who can decode their words and see the truth behind them. But here's the problem. Most men miss the signals. She will say certain things that reveal she's already emotionally locked in. But if you don't know what to look for, you will fumble the opportunity. And once a woman loses respect for you, it's game over. Today, I'm exposing 7 specific phrases that a woman will say when she's emotionally invested. Each one is a major test, a doorway to her mind, a sign that she's giving you emotional power over her. But if you misinterpret or react weakly, she will shut down, disappear, and never look at you the same way again. If you are ready to finally understand women at a level most men will never reach, comment below, "I see the signs." Most men walk around blind. They think women are sweet, innocent, and straightforward. They believe what she says at face value. That's why they get played, manipulated, and left wondering what the hell happened when she suddenly loses interest. If you have ever felt confused, frustrated, or hurt by a woman's behavior, it's because you didn't know how to read the signals she was dropping. By the end of this video, you will never feel that way again. Number 1. I've never told anyone this before. Women do not open up to just any man. If she says this to you, it means you have gained access to a part of her world that most men never get to see. But there's a catch. A woman revealing her deepest emotions, traumas, and insecurities to you is either the greatest sign of emotional investment or a trap that will turn you into her emotional crutch while she sleeps with another man. So how do you decode the difference? You watch her actions. If a woman truly desires you, her emotional vulnerability will come with physical closeness. She will want to be near you, touch you, hold eye contact with you in a way that makes you feel her full emotional presence. But if she's just venting, oversharing, and trauma dumping while keeping you at a safe distance, you are being used. This is one of the biggest mistakes men make. They think that if a woman tells them her deepest, darkest secrets, it means she loves them. Wrong. If a woman shares her trauma with you but still keeps you at arm's length, she is treating you like a therapist, not a lover. She gets the emotional benefits from you, but gives her body to another man. It's painful. It's unfair. But it's the reality of female nature. A woman doesn't fall for the man who understands her pain. She falls for the man who doesn't let her pain define the relationship. If she tells you, "I've never told anyone this before," and then pulls away, stop engaging emotionally. She is using you for comfort, not attraction. But if she opens up and starts seeking closeness, looking at you with admiration, leaning in for affection, that's when you know she's truly bonded to you. You have to be smart enough to know the difference. If you don't, you will spend months, even years, being the emotional guy she runs to, while another man is the one she actually desires. And the worst part? She won't feel bad about it. In her mind, you are not the man she wants, you are just the man she trusts. Trust alone does not create attraction. You must be the man she respects, the man she feels drawn to, the man she craves. Number 2. I feel safe around you. This phrase can be a blessing or a curse. Every man wants to hear this. It makes you feel strong, needed, respected. But most men get played because they don't understand what safe actually means. Women have 2 definitions of safety. 1. I feel safe because I trust you and I am attracted to you. 2. I feel safe because you are harmless and non-threatening. If she feels safe and is also drawn to you, you are winning. She associates you with emotional protection, but also with excitement, desire, and passion. But if she says this while treating you like her emotional support dog, you are already losing. She has placed you in the role of a comforting, non-sexual presence. If a woman tells you, "I feel safe around you," and then talks about other men, vents about her problems, but never touches you, flirts with you, or shows excitement to be around you, then she has completely removed you from her list of sexual options. She sees you as dependable, stable, and non-threatening. And guess what? Women do not fall in love with men they feel no danger with. Every woman is drawn to a man who excites her, a man who makes her feel uncertain, intrigued, slightly nervous in the best way possible. Men who don't understand this get trapped. They believe that making a woman feel comfortable and safe is the key to attraction. They do everything they can to be nice, be understanding, be there for her. Then one day, she ghosts them. She leaves them for a guy who barely texts her back. Why? Because attraction is not built on comfort alone. It is built on a mix of safety and tension, of trust and unpredictability. If a woman says, "I feel safe around you," watch her actions. Does she flirt? Does she want to be close to you? Does she look at you like you're the only man in the room? If yes, you are winning. But does she vent to you, expect emotional support, and then go chase another man? If yes, you are losing. If you ever hear "I feel safe around you" and you don't sense attraction, pull back immediately. Women must feel safe with you, but they must also feel excited, a little on edge, curious about what's next. If you are 100% predictable, reliable, always available, always there for her, she will never feel passion for you. She will respect you, but she won't desire you. And when women stop feeling that tension, that curiosity, that spark, they go looking for it somewhere else. If you want to win, you must balance safety with mystery. Make her feel like she is with a man who can protect her, but also a man she must earn. A man who is not easily controlled, not easily swayed, and not always available. A woman must feel safe, but she must also feel like she could lose you. That's what keeps her obsessed. Number 3. Do you think about me? When a woman asks you this question, she already knows the answer. She is not asking because she's curious. She is asking to test you. Women do not wonder whether random men think about them. Women do not care whether a weak, unattractive, low-value man is thinking about them. The only reason she asks this question is because she is already thinking about you, and she wants to know if you are thinking about her just as much. But here's the catch. Women lose attraction for men who give them certainty too quickly. The moment a woman knows she has full control over your thoughts and emotions, you become predictable, you become boring, you become easy. And when you become easy, you become replaceable. This is the mistake most men make. They think that if a woman asks, "Do you think about me?" the best response is to be honest and tell her exactly how much they like her. So they say things like, "Yeah, I think about you all the time. Of course I do. I can't stop thinking about you. You're always on my mind." And in that moment, they think they're winning. They see her smile. They hear her say, "Oh, that's so sweet." And they assume this means she likes them more. Wrong. Women say they want a man who opens up and expresses his feelings. But the second you do that without making her work for it, she feels no excitement, no mystery, no desire to chase. She loses interest. Women fall in love with men who keep them on their toes. If she is asking if you think about her, that means she is already wondering, already craving, already trying to figure out where she stands with you. And the moment you confirm it too easily, the game is over. So, what should you say instead? You must keep her guessing. When she asks, "Do you think about me?" respond with just enough intrigue to make her even more obsessed. Say something like, "Thinking, maybe. Dreaming, possibly. I try not to, but somehow you keep showing up in my head. I'll let you guess." What does this do? It keeps uncertainty alive. It fuels curiosity. It makes her want to know more. Because when a woman is left wondering about a man, she cannot stop thinking about him. She replays the conversation in her head. She overanalyzes every word. She asks herself, what does he mean? Is he thinking about me or not? And the more she thinks, the more obsessed she becomes. This is why mystery is the key to attraction. Women do not fall in love with men who hand over their emotions too quickly. They fall in love with men they have to figure out. If she never knows exactly where she stands with you, she will chase you forever. If she knows she has you 100%, she will lose all interest. This is female psychology. Understand it or get played. Number 4. What would you do if you were me? This is one of the biggest signs that a woman sees you as a leader. Women do not ask for guidance from men they do not respect. When a woman asks, "What would you do if you were me?" she is subconsciously testing whether you are a man who can take charge, make decisions, and give her direction. This is crucial. A woman who asks for your opinion on life choices, whether it's about her job, her friendships, or her relationships, is trying to see if you are capable of leading. This is where most men fail. When she asks, "What should I do?" weak men respond passively. They say things like, "I don't know, what do you think?" "It's up to you." "I'm not sure, maybe just do whatever feels right." And the moment you say that, you fail the test. Women do not want a man who is uncertain. They do not respect a man who is afraid to take a stance. If she is asking you what she should do, she is looking for a strong opinion. She is looking to see if you are a man who thinks for himself, who makes decisions, who is not afraid to lead. And if you hesitate, defer, or give weak answers, she will instantly lose attraction. She may not say it out loud, but internally she will start seeing you as less of a man. Because women are wired to seek strength. They want a man who knows what he believes in and is not afraid to say it. If she asks you, "What would you do if you were me?" respond with confidence. Say something like, "If I were you, I'd cut that toxic person off immediately. They're just wasting your energy. I'd stop overthinking and take action. You already know what the right move is." Simple. I'd make a decision and never look back. What does this do? It shows her that you are not afraid to take control. It demonstrates confidence. It makes her feel like you are a man with certainty, direction, and strength. And women are irresistibly drawn to men who have certainty. This is why weak men always lose. A woman might act like she wants a guy who is sensitive and understanding and lets her decide. But deep down, she is wired to fall for the man who takes charge. The man who can see the bigger picture. The man who does not ask for permission, but makes a decision and owns it. Women respect men who lead, and women only love men they respect. So when she asks, "What would you do if you were me?" do not hesitate. Give a clear, confident, direct answer, because the moment she sees you as a leader, as a man with direction, as a man who does not fold under pressure, she will never look at you the same way again. Number 5. You're different. A woman telling you, "You're different," sounds like a compliment. It feels good to hear. It makes you think she sees you as someone special, someone unique, someone better than all the other men she's met before. But this phrase is a double-edged sword. Most men fall into the trap the moment a woman says this. They get excited, thinking this means she is falling for them, thinking they have already won her over. They respond with, "Really? Why do you think I'm different?" "Yeah? What makes me stand out?" "Oh, that's sweet." And right there, they fail the test. Women do not just say this because they admire you. They say it as a test. If she truly saw you as different, she wouldn't need to say it. She would simply treat you differently. She would look at you with admiration. She would respect your decisions. She would want to be around you, crave your presence, and work to keep your attention. But the moment she says it out loud, what she's really doing is trying to confirm whether her assumption about you is true. Are you actually different? Or are you just another guy who will get excited and start chasing as soon as she gives him a little validation? Here's what most men don't understand. Women say, "You're different," to men they are unsure about. It means she is still figuring you out. It means she is still testing to see if you are actually the kind of man she can fully respect. If you get too eager, too excited, too grateful that she's calling you different, you fail the test immediately. Because a truly high-value man does not care about words. He does not need a woman to tell him he's different. He already knows. How should you respond? The best way to handle this is with confidence, indifference, and a little bit of mystery. If she says, "You're different," just shrug and say, "I know." Then change the subject. If she says, "You're not like other guys," smirk and say, "I hear that a lot." This does two things. First, it confirms her belief that you are actually different. Second, it keeps her chasing, keeps her guessing, keeps her intrigued. She now wants to know why you're not reacting like every other man. She wants to understand you more. She starts thinking about you more, analyzing your behavior, replaying your words in her head. And the more she thinks about you, the deeper she falls into attraction. Number 6. I'm not like other girls. When a woman says, "I'm not like other girls," the first thing you should do is assume she's lying. Because every woman thinks she's different. Every woman believes she's special. Every woman wants to stand out. But if she's saying this out loud, it's because she's trying to convince you. And if she has to convince you, it means her actions aren't enough to prove it. Men fall for this trap all the time. A woman says, "I'm not like other girls," and they immediately believe her. They think she is the one exception, the one who is different, the one who won't play games, the one who won't leave them like all the others. And then what happens? She plays games. She leaves. She does the exact same things every other girl has done to them before. Why? Because she was never different in the first place. She just wanted you to believe she was different so you would let your guard down. This is how women gain power over weak men. They make you believe they are not like the rest. They make you feel special, make you think you finally found the one woman who won't betray you. And then, the moment you start treating her like she's special, she loses interest. Because women do not fall for men who pedestalize them, they fall for men who challenge them. How should you respond? The worst thing you can do is believe her words without watching her actions. Instead of accepting what she says at face value, flip the script. If she says, "I'm not like other girls," respond with, "We'll see." Then say nothing else. Let the silence make her overthink. Every girl says that. Then change the subject. Actions speak louder than words. Then sit back and watch how she reacts. What does this do? It shifts the power back to you. Instead of you trying to prove to her that you see her as special, she now has to prove to you that she actually is. And this is what makes her chase. When a woman realizes she cannot just say the right things to impress you, when she sees that you are a man who values actions over words, she will work harder to stand out. And the harder she works, the more invested she becomes. Number 7. I just want to be around you. This phrase is one of the most powerful indicators of emotional and physical attraction. If a woman is constantly finding excuses to be near you, if she's texting you just to check in, if she's making up reasons to see you, you have already won. But here's what most men don't understand. A woman will not just say this for no reason. If she tells you, I just want to be around you, it means she is feeling a level of attachment that she cannot logically explain. She doesn't even know why, but something about your presence makes her feel drawn to you. This is what every man should aim for. Not just a woman liking you, not just a woman being interested in you, but a woman craving your presence. Because when a woman says, I just want to be around you, she is revealing something deeper than attraction. She is telling you, I feel something for you that I can't control. You are different from other men in a way I don't fully understand. I don't need a reason to see you, I just want to. And this is where most men mess up. A weak man ruins the moment by getting overly emotional, showing too much gratitude, or losing his edge. She says, I just want to be around you. And he responds with, that's so sweet. I love being around you too. Really, that means a lot to me. Oh, that makes me so happy. And in that moment, she feels the energy shift. The mystery dies. The excitement fades. The game is over. Why? Because now she knows she has you. There's no more chase, no more tension, no more emotional buildup. And once a woman knows she has full control over your emotions, attraction dies. So how should you respond? The key is to keep the tension alive. When she says, I just want to be around you, respond with, good, I don't blame you. Then change the subject. I get that a lot. Then smirk and move on. You should, but don't get too comfortable. What does this do? It confirms her feelings without making her feel like she has already won the game. It keeps the curiosity, the emotional pull, the craving for more. Because women do not want what is easily given to them. They want a man who makes them feel something powerful, something they can't explain, something they have to earn. If a woman wants to be around you all the time, make sure she is always investing in you, always working to maintain your attention, always putting in effort to keep you interested. Because the moment she stops feeling the need to work for your presence, she will start taking it for granted. And when a woman takes you for granted, she will start pulling away, without even realizing why. Keep the energy balanced, keep the attraction alive, never let her feel like she has fully won you over. That's how you make her obsessed. Most men will never understand these things. They will go through life blind to the signals women give them. They will listen to women's words instead of watching their actions. They will fall into the same traps over and over again, giving too much, chasing too hard, believing in words instead of reality. And when they get ghosted, rejected, left behind for another man, they will sit there confused, broken, wondering what they did wrong. But the truth is right here. Women will never directly tell you how they feel. They test, they signal, they challenge you to see if you are truly the man they desire. Most men fail these tests. They don't see the signs, they don't understand why women lose interest, they don't realize how quickly attraction can be killed. But now you do. Now you understand the game. If you listen to what you've just learned, you will never again be confused by a woman's words. You will see through the signals, through the tests, through the hidden messages behind everything she says. And when you see the truth, you control the game. Comment, I see the signs, if you're done being blind to female nature. Now that you see the truth, you have a choice. You can walk away from this video and continue living like most men, blind, confused, and powerless in relationships. Or you can take action. You can start applying this knowledge. You can start seeing the patterns and recognizing the tests. And if you do, your entire life will change. But this truth needs to reach more men. Most guys have no clue how female nature works. They keep making the same mistakes, chasing the wrong women, getting their hearts broken over and over again. And YouTube only pushes this kind of content if you take action. So if you found even one valuable lesson in this video, subscribe right now. Not just for you, but for every man who is still in the dark, who still doesn't see the signs, who still doesn't understand why he keeps losing. Every like, comment, and subscription helps more men wake up.